Whenever a track lacks something, it's usually what I call a groove element, something that drives the track, that is not obviously audible, but is there playing in the background and fills up the track and actually gives it drive. So my question is, how can you do that, and how can you make those groove elements with free plugins like stock plugins plus some freeware stuff that is available for for free, as it says, right? And also I aimed for kind of a modular inspired sound. So if you sometimes think, okay, my track needs something else, maybe it's a groove element, and this video is perfectly for you. I think if you sometimes find yourself, okay, track is okay, but something else, I need something else, and maybe this can inspire you to explore new ways with free stuff and stock plugins to do so, to fill up your track a little bit more. It can make or break a track almost, you know. So if you want to improve your tracks, make them more fuller sounding, make them more a little bit more professional sounding, a little bit more filled up, you know, a little bit more driving, I think this video is perfectly for you. Let's jump right in. But before we do so, I quickly want to give you a little gift, which is my one tool preset pack. Basically this is a pack of 10-11 presets based on Ableton Live effects, all assigned macros to the most important dials, so you can really transform your sounds into something else, into something new, to spice up your Rominimal and micro house tracks with some simple tools but powerful tools. If this sounds interesting to you, I recommend downloading it. It's for free, you can't go wrong with this, and yeah, have fun experimenting. So now let's jump over to this week's video. Thanks for watching, thanks for your time. My name is Silvano from ruffinstudio.com. Now let's jump over. Alright, so what I have running here is basically Collision from Ableton Live stock plugin, and after that I have a Max for Live device running, which is inspired by a modular module, a famous one, Mutable Instruments plates, right? And I also have some freeware plugins right after that from Audio Damage and Glitch Machines, Fracture, Big Sequence from Audio Damage, and Jet. So this Fracture is great to add some stuff, you know, some loops and blobs, and here we have a delay from Audio Damage, all the freeware tools, right? This is basically the Mutable Instruments Max for Live device, which is also for free. This Audio Damage sequencer, multi-effect plugin. Basically, it's like a Tantra plugin, but it's old, you know, and it's for free. What I like about this empty snake sequencer is that you can assign, almost like an LFO, assign or map a sequence to some dials, whatever you want, you know, like I just did with the big sequencer, as you can see here. Let's adjust collision. I really like to use some square waves sometimes because it gives almost like a gated sound, you know. let's experiment with different settings here. Quickly record that to a new audio channel and adjust some dials on the fly and record all to it to audio, and then we can choose what we want, or adjust it further if you want to. Experiment with the LFO setting here. Again, those are basically stock plugin plus freeware tools, Max for Live device. Nothing crazy, to be honest, This is the recording with some live tweaking and stuff, Now let's see if we can process this further. So as you can see, this is also the kick. To me it sounds pretty powerful. This is also Max for Live device. Nothing crazy. Most of this sounds that you can hear is freeware or stock plugins, Here you can see wavetable. Let's adjust this quickly, pitching it down maybe. And with just a few clicks here we can make a kind of a texture, a darker kind of texture if you want. Simply transposing the audio and using the texture setting, grain size and flux. Just experimenting here. quickly. Certainly makes a big difference in my opinion. And of course, maybe we can extract it to individual audio files, you know, little snippets that we can use later on, maybe just spread them here and there a little bit. But I'm here to, or at least I try to show you another way to do it with little resources and keeping it to a minimum, but max things out, you know, to the as much as possible. So yeah, go and experiment with those stock plugins, with freeware tools. Again, what I used in this video was number one, Collision from Ableton Live itself. Then I paired it with Max for Live device, which is an adaptation from Mutable Instruments plates. Then I also used Audio Damage effects and whatnot. One is a multi-effect sequencer, kind of sequenced multi-effect, I don't know. And the last one is kind of a delay, you know, and pairing those, layering those, and pairing it with the MD Snake, which is also a Max for Live device, which is adapted from Modular sequencer called Make Noise Rene. Yeah, this stuff is basically available for little money. So yeah, what I would recommend, go and experiment with those tools maybe and have fun. Hope this was inspiring and hope to see you next week. Thanks for your time. Cheers. Bye bye.